Good morning. Welcome to your daily collective reading for September 15th, 2025. This is a collective reading. As such, take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try and force the message to fit. If you want to book a personal reading, you can send me a message about it. Okay, so today I pulled an archetype card for you. And the archetype that you received was the Starborn. The Starborn is the divine child, the star child, the destined. It's an elusive yet radiant aspect of the self. The Starborn archetype points to the cosmic spark of life that arrived with each being at birth. The moment the newborn crowns, whether vaginally or surgically, the royal stars above are said to constellate in a unique shape that maps our path in the world. The idea of destiny is controversial, yet the Starborn naturally feels a sense of destination and purpose, aiming itself towards a future that is beyond the mundane. When this card appears, travel back to your birth story for clues and insight. What did you desire when you were young? Practice seeing your life from a mythic point of view rather than as a series of logistics. Read the story of the three fates and envision yourself born under the stars with a unique destiny. When this archetype is light, it is trusting, vibrant, and aimed. When it's dark, it's a feeling of misalignment, loss, and longing. So the Starborn is here to remind you of your unique destiny and what you are here incarnated to experience in this lifetime. And then, so I randomly shuffled and pulled some from the Inner Child Oracle. And you got Go Inward. It's time to connect with your inner child. And you also got Listen. Your inner child has something to say. So there is clearly something that your inner child has for you that you need at this particular moment in your life. Perhaps there are clues in your childhood as to what your role is, what you incarnated to do here in this lifetime, your authentic being, your authentic essence, what it means to be you. And perhaps reviewing and getting in touch with your inner child and reviewing your past, you can see what natural talents, abilities, desires, things that you were super interested in when you were small are clues to that purpose. On the bottom of the deck, you have review your responsibilities. Not all responsibilities are ours to hold. So this card speaks of the things that we take on that maybe are not our responsibility. I'll read you the card. It says, taking responsibility is binary in nature, and like a coin, there will always be two sides to it. On one side, if the responsibility is not ours to hold, it can be draining and harmful. On the other side, if the responsibility is ours to hold, it can be very empowering. There are certain aspects of ourselves that only we can be responsible for. Otherwise, we are giving our personal power away. Moreover, if we hold responsibility for another person, it can hinder their growth process and possibly damage our relationship with them. If you have pulled this card, then there might be an imbalance in your life regarding responsibilities. Okay. So, I'll pull you some advice from the Healing Spirits Oracle. I would highly encourage you to try and get calm, tune in, listen to your body, listen to yourself, really get honest with yourself and ask yourself what your inner child has to say to you. Today, remember that we have inner children inside of us from every age we've ever been. Notice the age of the child that comes in and the perspective they hold and what they want to teach you in this moment. If you can, If you want assistance with that type of work, I also do facilitate inner child work for people, so feel free to send me a message about that. Okay, so from the healing spirits, you got don't fear change, embrace it and grow. Okay, hold on a minute. The other cards I pulled are from yesterday's reading, and I just want to make sure that I clear out the energy completely so that we're not getting bleed over. If they come out again, then they're meant to be here now. Okay. Clear messages for the viewer, please, regarding the Starborn. Always in motion. Everything's always evolving, growing, changing, including us. Listen to the voice within when it persists. So don't dismiss your intuition, your inner guidance, the voice inside of you that notices things. It says you are on the right path, and this is the perfect time. So your timing is good. You're meant to discover whatever this inborn, starborn purpose is in this time. You're on the right path to discovering it. Listen to the voice within when it persists. Often our inner children is the voice within. Don't fear change, embrace it and grow. Stepping into our destiny can feel frightening at times and scary. So, you know, it is natural to fear change. But if something is stagnant and never changing, then it's also not growing. And if life has taught me anything, it's an evolutionary process. It's a journey. It's full of growth experiences. And so we're always, you know, growing and changing. We're always in motion. Our inner children don't just carry wounds, they also carry wisdom. And we can tune in and speak with them. But just know that you're on the right path. You're supported. And have faith and believe in yourself, because you've got this. It says your soul will find those you are meant to experience life with. So you might be experiencing a little bit of anxiety, feeling alone, feeling like a lot of connections have fallen out of your life, and you might be doubting if you're doing the right thing because of that. And that is just a clearing out of the people that aren't meant to be there, so that your soul can find the people you're meant to experience life with. This also speaks to the fact that your mission isn't a solitary one. You have other souls that are meant to join you in this journey of life, and you can't miss them. They will come in the right moment. It says you're on the right path. Sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. Phew. Oh, goodness. So keep your eye out for those people that are reciprocal, that you get excited about connecting with. Those are your people. And then on the bottom is share the gift. You see this hand here. There is maybe a connection to your hand and the energy that comes from it. Share the gift of yourself and your light with the world. Everything will evolve from that. Okay, may you be blessed. May you have an amazing day. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.